Today is the morning of Monday, August 10th, and the track, despite the overnight rains and early morning sprinkles, is still listed as fast and the turf course firm. It's still lightly raining, so keep a watch on the track condition for before you put your bets down today. Brizelli's going to handicap the Albert the Great, looking a bit like Marlon Brando, so here's the stakes race of the day.
Just looking at Monday's stakes menu at Saratoga, doesn't seem like there's that much that could be going on. But as is typical in Saratoga, sometimes in a little overnight stake, you get some great horses running. And that's true of Monday's Albert the Great. It goes off as race 3 on the card. It's a $70,000 9-furlong listed stakes. And it has drawn a classic winner and one of last year's top 3-year-olds. We need to take a look at how this race sets up to understand how it's likely to come out. The name horses in here are Datara and Cool Coleman, along with noted stakes runner Aya and a New York bred who's run well in stakes, Dr. DFC. The way the race sets up, I believe it's going to be one from at or near the front, unless there's a track bias that favors closers. And I think the horse most likely to win is Cool Coleman. He is dropping from Graded Stakes Company. He's cutting back. He ran 10 furlongs last time. And he should be near the pace. He has the class to carry his pace through to the end. He's not facing a serious closing threat in here. You might think that Datara would be a serious closing threat, but he's been a disappointment. Well, I don't know if you can use the word disappointment for a horse who surprised us, a huge, massive surprise in the only race that he accomplished anything in winning the Belmont. He hasn't done anything since then. He struggled against allowance types. He's not really going to be a factor here. Another horse who is going to be a factor, who does not have the name, is Le Grand Cru. Le Grand Cru is on the outside. He is accomplished both on turf and on dirt. He made his stakes debut in his last race. It was useful. It was a useful outing. He finished kind of a mid-packish fourth, didn't make a significant move at the end. That race should stand him in good stead. Here, he's capable of a move forward now that he's used to the company. He is speed from the outside, so he should get a good look at how the race sets up. He should be able to set up shop just off Cool Coleman. And I think it'll come down to the two of those. Aya is another horse who does have a chance in here. Like Cool Coleman, he drops in class, cuts back in distance. But he's a deep closer. The class relief is going to do him some good, but there's not there's not a pace duel to set him up here unless the Grand Cru and Cool Coleman really knock each other's heads in. It's a smaller field, so Aya may be too out of touch to have an impact at the end. So, among the others, they are less consistent, or they don't class up against the top horses in here. So we'll see how it plays out.